Sure. Thank you.
Happy birthday. You didn't tell me. I would tell you earlier.
Birthday, man?
Yes, it is.
Happy birthday.
Post to see.
I want to go start going around and saying, hey, everybody, it's my birthday.
Yeah, but I didn't know I didn't know earlier.
Oh, that's okay.
So which school is she at in Wilmington?
South. South Street, senior there. And my daughter's at,
Okay, let's get this started.
Is their program?
Mic check, this is number one. Number one. We don't have a mic number two, so we're going to jump right to mic three, super mic.
What? Yeah,
Mic number four, President Mike. Microphone number five, check 1 2, mic five.
Where's that?
Microphone number six, mic six.
Oh, I had a,
Student mic, check 1 2, 3, student mic.
they were next door to Gene Wood, who was a board member.
Oh, okay.
It was up at the, probably 5.
And then the podium mic is probably the loudest of the bunch. I will turn it up. This is the podium mic. I'll turn the others up.
But now, my daughter's went to West. They didn't all went south. So.
Okay, so, you should still, yeah.
I would.
And
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I turned it up a little bit. So this is a student mic. Mic number six. Mic six. Mic five. Check mic five. Mic four, President mic four. I had to tweak it. I'm hearing a little bit of feedback.
We're not doing anything else.
And then volunteer, why was that?
Thank you.
Yeah, that is.
But I don't work anymore.
Was hitting the ceiling tile, so.
As far as like.
Mic four. Check 1 4. 1 2 3 4. Easy for me. I'm doing prime numbers. Now that'd be 1 3. Never mind. Okay, here we go. Mic three. I think mic three. Gotta tweak that a little too. 3 again, hopefully it's better. 3, mic 3, mic 3.
Without.
No, my dad's, so dad's primary.
Mic 1, mic 1, check, check, mic 1.
And just very it's harder doing that.
And the podium, I cannot raise any louder than this, so this is what you got. Podium mic, hopefully they're all good now. Thank you.
Great.
And now if you could hear me on the camera, I'm going to test the computer view, transitioning 3, 2, 1. Now you see the computer view. And now back to the camera in 3, 2, 1. Back to camera.
Dad's goal is. And they do have long.
So if that's all good, I think I will mute here.
So she could go
If you think everything's good. Good, nice fade.
but it's
All right, I'm gonna mute
3 minutes.
here in 3, 2, 1, mute.
It's like, wow. Best one. Someone told me it's
Thank you very much.
Can I grab a book real quick? Excuse me. Can I grab a book behind us?
Yeah, it's on Twitter.
No, I'm not.
Did you guys already have it ready? You guys found it?
20 years older than you guys.
Get another chair here. That's it right here.
So, no. It's gonna be a show. I ended up doing it because I do national hiring they were starting at least I got something out of it. Even though technically I don't use it, good for you guys.
All right, we'll go ahead and call this meeting to order at 7:34. Please stand for the pledge of allegiance. Quick roll call. We have Ashton Dreyer, trustee, Beth Krevlin, trustee, Drew Kuhn, district clerk, Dr. Brian Graham, our superintendent of schools, myself, Sue Marston, board trustee, Jay Grover, board trustee, Joy LaMarca, board trustee, John Fitzpatrick, our assistant superintendent of curriculum, staff development, and human resource, Cheryl Cardone, our assistant superintendent of pupil personnel services, And welcome to Doug Whalen. He's an interim assistant superintendent for school business and finance. And our two student reps, we have Sienna Sarkis and Charlotte Tower. Excuse this evening, we have both Roger Broker and Danielle Bruno. And we also have with us tonight, Dave Lowry. Sorry, Dave. Just a few announcements, if you can silence your cell phones, and in case of emergency, we have two emergency exits, the entrance you came in behind you, or one directly to behind you. So with all that behind us, we'll go ahead and get an approval for our agenda for this evening. If I can get a motion? Opposed? Oh no, second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried 5-0. Okay, approval of the minutes from our September 8th meeting. If I can get a motion
I'll motion.
and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried 5-0. And our student ambassadors?
Do we have anybody
From the high school.
from the middle school or the high school tonight?
I think it's just high school. So it's you two.
Okay, so I'm gonna go first. I first wanted to talk about senior luncheon, which we had a couple weeks ago. The event went really well. We got our picture out on the lawn, everyone signed the wall, and we had Mrs. Campbell, who used to be an ELA teacher at the middle school, and she spoke. She did great, everyone loved her. And it was just a really nice day. We did our superlatives, and yeah, it was really nice to have them together. And coming up this Thursday, we have the passing of the torch, the second annual one. And it's where the kindergartners and the seniors line up on the football field. They run to each other, and we exchange our friendship bracelets that say you matter on them. And my sister is in kindergarten, so I'm super excited. And I know a couple of my friends have siblings or cousins, so I think it's gonna be really exciting.
And then starting today, we kicked off our Spirit Week leading up to pep rally and homecoming football game and homecoming on Saturday. We started today with Camo Day, and then we have tomorrow PJ Day, and then Wednesday Country and Country Club. Thursday is our class colors day, leading up to the Colorado football game on the back fields, and then Friday is Blue and White Day with pep rally in the afternoon, and we have homecoming football game, and then Saturday is the homecoming dance in gym high school.
On to correspondence and recognition interviews with Dr.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here tonight, and thanks Dave Lowry from the Erie County Association of School Boards as a visitor tonight. We appreciate you and all that you do for us at that level and at the state level. So thank you, Dave. So there's a lot going on. One of the things that I want to share with you is the Academy of Finance. We have a banner that's going to be displayed here in the professional development room, our boardroom. And Sienna, I know we haven't chatted about this yet, but is there an opportunity for you to share a little bit of color surrounding the significance of this banner?
Yeah, so the Academy of Finance is something we offer here at the high school. In order to be in it, you have to take business classes every year, and they kind of just they prepare you for more of the outside world, more stuff of how to be an adult, finance, and business things that you really wouldn't know whether if you didn't take the class. And last year, based off of our assessment scores, we reached the model level for 2025, which is a really high honor in the US. And
That's really well stated, right? It is a significant honor. I know Mrs. Boutte is working with our volleyball team scoring right now. I'm sure she would add a little bit more, but this is a significant moment. And Sienna, I would ask if you'd be okay if we took your picture with the board and put you over the banner. Would that be okay?
sure.
Yeah, come, why don't you maybe someone can help her remove it from the board, and we'll bring her, and if the board can come in front of the table, that'd be great.
Does this have just for 1 year, or is it
Yeah, we'll find out.
Come on up. And Jamie, you guys want to join the photos? Great. Thank you kindly. Sorry, surprise you. Thank you very much. I'll take a couple on Al, so get some photos. All right, here we go. Big smile. Perfect. And Alice. Let's give her a big round of applause.
So just as, thank you, Sienna, Mrs. Boutte did right, and she said, this prestigious recognition is a true reflection of the dedication and collaboration that drives the success of our Academy of Finance. Our achievements would not be possible without the hard work of our students, the passion of our teachers, the guidance of our advisory board, and the unwavering support of our business and community partners. So this is an honor, she said, and it's a testament to the teamwork that is represented here at the high school. So Sienna, congrats. And are you going to be competing again this year with DECA?
Yes.
Yeah, just tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so, well, I'm doing a manual this year. I'm not actually competing.
Okay.
But I'm working with the town and the school board to make a business plan for a joint calendar system that would have all school board meetings and town board meetings on one website.
Really?
For all to access it.
Wow, that's great. Sue, that sounds really good, right?
I do think it's great. Yeah, every year I ask.
All right. So nice job, Sienna. Hopefully, and so that'll be something that the DECA board looks at in what month?
January.
Yep. And then that could qualify you for the world competition or the national competition. That's great. Well, good luck with that. And the second thing up here for correspondence and the good news is Jessica Hutchings. So this picture here on the screen, Jessica is our Family Support Services Coordinator. She is a social worker by trade, and she's considering pursuing further education to seek her advanced certificate in administration. So I had the good fortune of nominating Jessica for a scholarship, the Ray Delaney Memorial Scholarship through the New York State Council of School Superintendents, and she won. So I had breakfast with her in Saratoga, New York this morning, and she's receiving the award very early tomorrow morning, so I'm driving back to Saratoga to congratulate her on stage in front of about 450 other superintendents from around the state. So it's a really big honor, and we're very blessed and honored to have her leading us in our district, not only as a social worker, but somebody who coordinates family support services, which was something the board put into place many years ago, and that's why she's here with us. So thank you to the board for that as well.
We're very lucky to have it.
And that's all we have.
Okay, good. So on to public comment session, and then we straight up, so on to curriculum and instruction with.
Thank you. For tonight, we have 2 field trips in the docket to be approved. They're out-of-town field trips. The first is the student council. The student council at the high school has a really unique opportunity to travel to Washington, D.C. For a leadership conference. And then our cross-country team is looking to be approved to go to Saratoga on October 10th to participate in a meet.
Great. Anybody questions? Okay, can I get a motion to approve curriculum and instruction A, please? And a second? Sorry. I'm okay. I got some bad news on my way into the meeting, and I'm a little off, so I apologize. All approved?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried 5-0. Okay, thank you. Okay, on to personnel. Instructional. Anybody have any questions? Okay, motion to approve instructional personnel PI 1 through PI 4 and PI 2D, please.
I'll motion.
And a second?
I'll second.
All approved?
Aye.
Opposed? I'm sorry. Motion carried 5-0.
We do have some introductions. Hillary, I think you have 2 tonight.
All in favor?
Good evening, Board of Education members, Dr. Graham, and district administrators. Mr. Squillis, could you please stand so I can introduce you? Tonight, I would like to introduce you to Mr. Brian Squillis, who will be joining us as a special education teacher in our 12-on-1 life skills classroom at the high school. Mr. Squillis has a bachelor's degree in history from SUNY Oswego and a master's degree in social studies and special education from Mercy College. Mr. Squillis began his career in education in 2012 and has experience teaching in general education settings as well as co-taught and self-contained special education classrooms. During the interview process, Mr. Squillis conveyed a clear passion for working with students with disabilities and creating learning environments where all students can demonstrate their strengths and abilities. We are very excited to welcome Mr. Squillis to Grand Island High School and looking forward to him teaching in our life skills program beginning tomorrow. Welcome. Now, Ms. Herod, could you please stand? Tonight, I would also like to introduce you to Mrs. Wendy Herod, who will be joining us as an assistant principal at the high school. Mrs. Herod has a bachelor's degree in sociology from SUNY Geneseo, a master's of science in reading from Elmira College, and a certificate of advanced study in school leadership from SUNY Stony Brook. Ms. Herod was a teacher for 17 years before she became a school administrator, and she comes to us with 4 years of administrative experience, serving at both the middle school and high school levels. During the interview process, it was evident that Ms. Herod is passionate about education and helping both teachers and students succeed. One of her references shared with us that she is compassionate, joyful, and belongs in a school helping kids. We are very excited that she will be in our school helping children, and we welcome Ms. Herod to Grand Island High School and look forward to her joining our team tomorrow as well. Thank you.
I think that's it for announcements and introductions. Thank you.
On to personnel non-instructional. Does anybody have questions? Can I get a motion to approve instructional personnel PNI 1 through PNI 3, please? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried 5-0. Okay, we have nothing for finance tonight, so we'll on to special education. And I think it's just for approvals.
It's my approvals for CSD and also CPSC program recommendations, please.
Okay, can I get a motion, please?
I'll motion.
And a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried 5-0.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, and the board, we're very, very proud of Jude Kuhn for being recognized as a Citizen of the Year at the upcoming dinner, the Chamber of Commerce dinner, which will be October 9th. Jude is being recognized for service to the community. I want to personally thank Jude for all that she does for our community. The list is remarkable, and it's varied and diverse. And she truly is a person who cares deeply about Grand Island and gives back to Grand Island in so many different ways. So, Jude, congratulations. And if you want to get the ticket, you got to talk to Jude. So, I'm sure she'll get you this. Hey, middle school, I got to tell you, 90 kids in our middle school musical. Felicia, it's truly remarkable to see the students. They're so excited and they're so busy. They pop in on Saturday, they're here rehearsing, they're doing such a great job. So we encourage the community to come out to Moana Junior, and I think opening night is the 23rd of October, so get your tickets for that. And Doug Whalen is here, ladies and gentlemen. Doug is amazing. Doug was a superintendent, a highly successful superintendent for 17 years at Star Point. Kind of one of our rivals, but that's okay. And previous to that, he served as a school business official, and he's really helping us in the jam. So we thank you, Doug, for your professionalism and your guidance. And we also thank the board for allowing us to work with John Santi too, and he's helping us catch up on a couple of reports. So we're grateful to Doug. And Doug, is there anything you want to say to the board?
I'm glad to be here. I hope I can help out. My third day.
Yeah, it's third day.
Just seeing where we are and hoping where we
Yeah, and that's so true. And I don't think there's truth to the rumor that John Fitzpatrick had to come to your house today and drag you here. No. But we are grateful to you and thank you for your support and leadership. This is a great story. Cheryl O'Connor, a Sidway teacher, is using a wheelchair right now, just in the interim, and she asked student Graceland to give her some assistance and teach our teacher how to use a wheelchair for mobility. This was a really beautiful story. Ellie Lipinzek put that together. It's on our website if you want to give it a read. But it was just a lovely article, and how a teacher and a first grade student are working together to help each other. So very nice story there. And as Sienna shared with us, what a great moment. I took this picture, Sienna. I was on the roof with Mark Gordon and Amy Boutte, and it's just a great honor. And if you know Mark, Mark spends a lot of time honoring our students. He is the one, he's responsible for putting this together. And what a great day. I did miss some of the pictures of signing the wall, but that went well. Yeah, it's such a great tradition. And as you already mentioned, having Mrs. Campbell be the keynote speaker was very touching. It was a great choice, and she was really honored to be asked. And, she was a little nervous, but she did such a great job. And you and your fellow students are doing a great job in just leading the class with these opportunities. Oh, and this thank you card signed by everybody was just really beautiful. She showed it to me at the table. And a lot of superlatives given out. Any interesting ones that you want to share with the board? Any cool superlatives? I do appreciate the leadership, right? Because you're shining a spotlight on other students in your class, which is really great. But it's just a nice tradition, so thank you for that. And there's Mark on the roof. He's always directing. Thank you. And everybody knows Mark Skadilia, who is a graduate from 2002, and he's a national musician, singer. He's doing wonderful work in Nashville, and I happened to be at the game when he was singing the national anthem, and it was just really nice to see the Grand Island connection as the Bills won and defeated the Dolphins, so we'll have to invite him back. And these are just some pictures from the opening days of school, pictures from Sidway Elementary School. And Charlotte, tell me about cross country. How's the team? It seems like it's a really good team. And I know you hate the spotlight, but you finished very high in this invitational, which was at Veterans Park. And you were probably within the top 15, maybe? 18. Top 18, yeah. Which is huge because how many athletes were here and running in that race? Yeah. And I think you committed to St. Bonaventure. Congratulations, right? Can you just share with the board just any other cross-country highlights? I know our JV boys are amazing, and maybe just share a little bit.
Well, at that meet, our JV boys won first place for the second time in a row, and they actually 1, 2, 3 for me, which is basically where we were first, second, and third. And then actually last Tuesday, our girls varsity team had our first dual meet, but we also 1, 2, 3 that meet. So we're having a very successful season already. We actually have some of our other teammates here too. actually placed in the top 20 at grade,
Yeah,
which
that's
is
no joke.
a huge meet with thousands of runners, and so to do that was really amazing. But really, we're only in the first 4 weeks of our season. We're already seeing lots of improvements and really good start.
Yeah. What do you want to study at Penn?
Special education.
I love that. We should talk. No, really, we should. I was a special teacher for 16 years. So let's get together before we graduate and chat about that. That's great. Congratulations to your team. And we announced Little Shop of Horrors as the musical this year. This was a big reveal. There were trivia questions all week, and people were trying to figure it out. It's going to be great. My son was in the show. He was Seymour back when he was in high school, so I'm really looking forward to seeing the show. And Sue, you had the opportunity to see Rear Admiral Worth return to Grand Island. He and his wife, who also is a graduate of Grand Island, were here. They gave speeches, they visited classrooms. Sue, if you want to add anything to that experience?
It was just really great to have him here, and I actually was able to get into Mr. Donnelly's classroom, and it was really great to see the kids interact with the Rear Admiral. They asked a lot of good questions, and he asked some pretty difficult questions, and I guess I was surprised, so removed from high school, that they had the answers, right? Like some of the stuff that I learned so many years ago, right? It was really a great interaction, and it was just great to have him back here, so successful and loving his time here at Grand Island, both being raised on Grand Island and his education time here at Grand Island. And he really expanded on that and really expressed that to our students. So it's always great to have someone who, he's so successful and attribute so much of that to what was done here in our building. And we spend so much time focusing on that and working on the details here and giving our students the best education, and then to see it come to fruition and then them come back and share it is just really a full circle moment. It's really exciting to see. So I think for everybody it was an exciting experience.
I want to thank Hillary and Jamie for putting this together too. There's a lot of logistics around this. And he was here really to honor the 250th anniversary of the United States Navy, which was also amazing. And he is in charge of all of the submarines in the United States and their missions. And he really did a great job talking to students, answering their direct questions. And his wife got up and spoke in Mrs. Smone's class about her experience as a supporter of her husband in this world, right? And it was super important. Yep.
As a military wife, and especially as a Navy wife, we did have tours on the submarine, so really what her role was, and she really was wonderful. I mean, she's really a wonderful person, and she really spoke not negatively of her role. She was very supportive. It was great, and I think it was great for our students to see.
Yeah, and she's also now, because of her husband and the length of time that he's served, she's a leader for new wives and new moms of the military, particularly in this area. So she's being able to share her experiences and wisdom to support new moms and wives as well.
They're wonderful.
It's a great job there. I just love this picture. The football team's doing really well. I think we're 3-1, and they just keep doing such a great job. And this is Matthew. He was our equipment manager for one of the games. And if you haven't had a chance to come out and see our team perform in all of the teams, right, that we have, it's definitely worth coming to. And Matt comes. He's 29 years old. He comes back all the time to cheer on his favorite team. So that was great. And just some other, beginning of the year photos for our cheerleaders and the spirit that we all experience every day here. Some of these pictures are taken by Scott Colas, who's also being recognized by the Chamber of Commerce for his work in the community. So we thank Scott for sharing these photos with us. This is Rebecca Dolan right here. This is Rebecca successfully completing a point after touchdown event, which is really remarkable. And Rebecca had played soccer in the girls varsity soccer team prior to coming to also kick for our football team. So just some really great stories happening. Listen, our girls swim team is amazing. We think they're going to go very far, not only in swimming and diving. So these are just some celebratory pictures demonstrating the good work of our athletes and our coaches. A lot going on, a lot to be proud of. And our boys soccer team, although lost to Newport, are still ranked in the top 10 in the schools around. So we expect a lot of great things happening throughout this fall season. Lots of great things. So this is John Roth's grandson running for a touchdown, and Mike Nucci is doing a great job. So Dominic Nucci doing such a great job. So many things to honor. And this Friday we have our recognition of our second inaugural class into the Grand Island High School Hall of Fame. So you probably recognize some of these amazing graduates and athletes that served in the halls back in the 70s and the 60s. And just a special notation for Julie Roth-Neville also being inducted. Just some amazing people here. I think we all know Dick Bessel and Brett Kern. Brett Kern, after a long, amazing career in the NFL, is also being inducted. So we thank the committee for all of their work with respect to the Hall of Fame. So that is Friday during the halftime. They'll be recognized at the football game, and then Saturday at the lunch club we'll have a wonderful luncheon for those honorees. This is Chris. He is the CEO of a company called Arc Strategic. He was here Friday and Saturday until midnight. And he was working with Aaron Siegel, who works in our instructional technology department. I was here from 10:30 to midnight, also supporting their work. And we're blessed to be able to have his company do LiDAR, three-dimensional digital models of our high school campus, which will then support emergency response and fire safety and additional security enhancements throughout our school district, but particularly here at the high school. And Chris here also took time to present to our technology students who are taking drone and robotics classes. And basically he's holding a drone that did this incredible model of our high school physical plant, and then inside they did LiDAR scanning of every room, every closet, every hallway throughout the entire high school. And all of that technology will form a three-dimensional model, which then we can share with emergency responders, we can share with fire safety planning, and so forth. And so I'm pretty sure some of the town representatives came by on Saturday to learn a little bit more about this, so there may be some future conversations at the town level as well. So we're grateful for that partnership. I already talked about Jessica and just a few more photos of our kids and our coaches doing great work. So we thank everybody for making the start of the year in September a great opportunity for everybody. And lastly, I would share with the community this important social media safety awareness program that Jessica Hutchings will be putting together on Thursday, October 16th. We're asking our principals to invite all of their families to this event, and particularly, I would say, our elementary parents too, because social media can be an amazing tool, but can also be a safety issue for our kids. And we've had some history over the past few years of children getting caught up talking to strangers online and so forth. So we're going to try to emphasize this awareness, but also teach parents how to help monitor and set restrictions on their phones at home so that kids can be even more safe than they are. So that's an important event as well. So that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Board of Education report, Jay.
No, just some minutes, but I did want to say thank you to the community for supporting us with our recent fundraiser. It was a pretty successful fundraiser, so we appreciate it.
Okay, I have a couple of reports here. I just wanted to touch on the one for the ECAS B, the Commissioner of Education is going to be here October 7th, which is Tuesday of next week. Dr. Graham and I are both attending the dinner. I didn't know, there is still time for others to sign up for that dinner if anybody else wanted to attend with us. I'm sure if there is an email, I'm sure we can shoot back out the details. If anybody else would like to join us, that is Tuesday. Yep, tomorrow is the deadline if anybody else. I believe it's our, Michael's out in Hamburg, is that correct, David? And, yeah, I think it's 7.
5:30.
So, anyways, if anybody else would like to join us, just let us know and we'll get you signed up. And then there is gonna be an event in November for our student representatives. I don't believe the details have come out on that, but I know, that you will be invited. It is on my calendar. If that's something you guys would like to do, I would like to join in that event. So just let me know and you're welcome to do that. So, I did attend the Sidway PTA meeting and the Gizmo, meeting, those agendas are there for you. I did just want to do a shout out real quick for the Gizmo. We are having kind of a new fundraiser. We are having a booster night at Dick and Jenny's on October 28th. So if you like to go out to eat, they will give us 20% of the food that's ordered on the 28th. I will remind you again, but if you cannot wait until the 28th to go to Dick and Jenny's, you could go tomorrow night and support Zonta. They are having a booster night there as well. So we will plug to Zonta. Theirs is tomorrow night between 5 and 9, and Gizmo's is on the 28th of October. That's what we have. So on to the public comment session for general items. We did have somebody sign up, so I just have to read this real quick, David, before we get up to speak. So, at this time, public comments are invited from those individuals who desire to address the Board of Education on any topic which is not on the agenda. Residents who have previously signed up to speak will be recognized by the President. When speaking, please identify yourself first, be clearly and loudly enough for everyone in the room to hear. Speakers are requested to limit their remarks to no more than 3 minutes. To appoint a spokesperson if a concern is a group concern, and if necessary or desired, to supplement verbal presentations or written reports. Personal comments toward a member of the community, staff, or Board of Education will not be appropriate. So, David.
Good evening. My name is David Brody, proud parent of 2 lovely little girls, one at youth, one at Sidway. I'm here tonight to make aware of the, in my opinion, the lack of child safety, specifically to the Sidway playground. It's my understanding that the teachers of the Sidway school have asked for quite some time now for wood chips for the playground. Specifically, there are certain spots of the playground where the wood chips have worn away, not at the proper depth, and their concern is potentially a child getting injured due to the wood chips not being at a proper depth. That day, unfortunately, happened earlier today. My daughter ultimately took a fall in one of those spots that the teachers had a concern for that wasn't at a proper depth, injured her back. So I want the board to be aware that this is an issue, and quite frankly, it should have been addressed as soon as the teachers requested the wood chips to be at a proper depth. And unfortunately, today was one of those days where somebody did take a fall in one of those spots and they did get hurt. And I think all parents should be concerned about this, and they should all be upset that the time frame took way too long to get the wood chips installed in the playground and that proper depth. Because obviously with Sidway being kindergarten and first grade, these are our smallest students here, smallest Vikings, and their bodies are still developing, and it doesn't take much for them to potentially have a serious injury. So I humbly ask the Board of Education to expedite this and have the best interest in our child's safety. Thank you.
idea of the whole items and information roundtable? Ashley, we'll start with you. Huh? Jude? Okay.
Hi. So Bobby, the purchase,
Yes. Where would you like it?
I just want to share that for the Spirit Assembly and the tradition of our cross-country kids, at the Spirit Assembly, will we be participating in, is it a worm or what's going on? Is there some kind of eating of a worm that may happen?
Yep, there we go.
Thanks. Long-standing tradition that the cross-country seniors eat a worm in front of everybody.
Yeah, and that will be you too. All right, good luck with that. No, I appreciate that. I don't have anything else. Thank you.
I really don't have anything. I'm really looking forward to the passing of the torch ceremony. I will be there on Thursday. Also, the Hall of Fame ceremonies both Friday and Saturday. I'm really looking forward to being a part of that. It's always great to have students come back and be celebrated for their accomplishments both while they work here in our high school and for their accomplishments post-graduation as well. Doug, thank you for stepping in and helping us. Thanks to John as well. And that's really all I have. Our next meeting is next Monday, so if you enjoyed yourself immensely this evening, come back next week to get extra credit, I don't know. And with that, I will give a motion to call the meeting at 8:12. And a second? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carried 5-0. Thank you.